Good morning to all. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to solve the fundamental of computer system CIT-001 January 2025 week 11 assignment 11 quiz, which due date is 15th May 2025. Now guys, let's start to solve the questions. You can see this is week 11 and you can find 10 number of questions. We'll try to attain the 10 number of questions one by one. Let's start the first question here. Which is not a real security and privacy threat? Not a real security and privacy threat. We can choose the option spam. Okay, we can choose the option spam because you see, if you choose the option A, virus. What is a virus? A virus, a real threat. It is asking about not a security and privacy threat. So virus, a real threat, malicious software that infects systems. Okay, and second one is spam. While annoying and potentially vector phishing, spam itself is not direct security or privacy threats. It is more of a nuisance. Okay. The last option C is hacker. Hacker is a real threat. Individuals attempting unauthorized access to manipulate our systems. That is the duty of a hacker. And of option 4 is a worm, that is a real threat, self-replicating malware. Self-replicating malware is a worm. So, no, not a real security and privacy threat is a spam. Now, moving to the question number 2, from the option below, which of them is not a threat to the information security? Not a threat to the information security is unchanged default password. Is unchanged a default password. Why choose unchanged a default password? See, suppose we choose the damage of a file. The damage of a file means a threat can lead to data loss. Another thing, eavesdropping a threats unauthorized interceptions of communications. Okay, unauthorized interceptions of communications. Third one is information leakage, means a threat, unauthorized disclosure of data. The last one is unchanged default password, means not a threat. It is not a threat itself, but a vulnerability that can lead to threat if exploited. That's why we choose the option D. Now, moving to the question number 3. Compromising a confidential information. Okay, compromising a confidential information comes under attack. Compromising confidential information is an attack as it involves an active exploit to the breach confidentiality. Okay. But option A is bug. Bug is a software flaw, not the act of compromising. Threat, a potential danger, not the act itself. Vulnerability, a weakness that can be exploited, not a act. That's why we choose option attack. Okay, choose option attack as it involves an active exploit to breach confidentiality. Now, moving to the question number 4. Which term is not interchangeable with the rest of the term in the option given below? Not interchangeable, that is physical security. Physical security is not interchangeable. Okay. So, information security, cyber security, IT security, these terms are often interchangeable, focusing on protecting digital data and systems. But physical security refers to the protecting physical assets, that is hardware, facilities, not directly interchangeable with the others. With focus on digital security issues for small and medium-sized businesses. That's why choose option B, physical security. Okay. 4, option B, physical security. Now, moving to the question number 5. Question number 5. Information security is not concerned with information security is not concerned with. It has concerned with what? It's concerned with confidentiality, integrity, and availability, but not concerned with affordability. 5 option D, affordability. You know, information security is based on the CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability. But affordability means not a part of the CIA, right? It's a business concern, not a security principle. It is a business concern. You know, another thing, what is confidentiality? Confidentiality means means protecting data from unauthorized access. Protecting the data from unauthorized access. What is integrity? Integrity means ensuring data accuracy and trustworthiness. And availability means ensuring data and system are accessible. Okay, but affordability not a part of the CIA. That's why we choose the option affordability. Now, moving to the question number 6. The purpose of dash attacks to send more traffic to a network address that the system can handle it. That is, it may be buffer overflow, or sometimes if none of these. Okay, none of these we choose here. You see, the purpose of the dash attack, it means it tends to, that means it describes the matches denial of services, that is DOS attack, which overwhelms a system with a traffic. Okay, buffer overflow, it's my concern. Buffer overflow exploits memory to execute malicious code, not traffic overloaded. Ping sweeps identify live host, not an attack to overwhelm. And port scan scans for open ports, not traffic overloaded. So, as this describes the matches with denial of services attacks, which overwhelms the system with the traffic. That's why we choose none of the above. None of the above. Okay. 7 option D. 7 option. The 6 option D. Sorry, 7 option. Just a minute. 6 option D. 7. No, we have not gone through the 7 options. We are now in the 6 options. Okay. Now, moving to the question number 7. Dash is a method applied to identify if the hosts are available in the network using the IP address. That is called ping switches. Okay. 6 option D, 7 option B. 7 option B. Ping sweeps. Ping sweeps means a technique using ICMP, echo request pings, to identify the live host in a network by the IP address. But what about port scanning? Port scanning means identifies open ports on the host, not for the host is live. Packet sniffing means captures the network traffic, not for the host discovery. And none of this, that is the incorrect. Ping sweep is the correct method. That's why I choose 7 option B, ping sweeps. Okay, ping sweeps. Moving to the question number 8. Question number 8. In dash, attacker steals a valid session ID of an authentic user and reuse it to the perform illegal transactions. In dash attacker, that is session replay attack. That is session replay attack. Okay. 8 option D, session replay attack. What is session replay attack? An attacker intercepts a valid session ID and reuse it to impersonate the user for unauthorized actions. Okay. And what about option A and option C? A is denial of service attack. C is distributed denial of service attack. These are overwhelm the system, not a session based. Buffer flow exploit memory, not a session ID. That's why we choose the last option, that is session replay attack. Okay, session replay attack. 8 option D. Now, moving to the question number 9. Which of the following options doesn't belong to the principle of ensuring security and privacy in case of a security breach? does not belong to the principle of ensuring security. Does not belong to means its built-in authentication mechanism is not belong to the principle of ensuring security and privacy in case of a security breach. So choose 9 option A. Post breach principle include what is post breach principle include detection of a security breaches, that is identifying the breach, minimization of a damage, that is limiting impact, and recovery. The last of recovery means restoring system. But the first one, built-in authentication mechanism, means a preventive measures, not a post-breach response. Understood? A preventive measures, not a post-breach response. That's why I choose option A. Now, the last question is, the main source of virus spread is through main source. The main source is internet. Main source is internet. So do you know, we know internet is a network or globalized network. We can access data, share data, or manipulate data inside a globe. We can send our message and receive the other message by the help of internet. So the internet is the primary source of a virus spreads today via email attachment, malicious downloads, and compromised websites. Okay, various type of virus you can have, that is worms, trojans, horse. What about option A, B, D? A is about hard disk and pen drive, option B. Floppy disk, option D. Can spread virus but are less common spread to the internet in modern context. So most of the virus you can found through the internet. Okay. So it doesn't mean that the virus can also spread from pen drive to system, pen drive to another drive. But the most common primary source, main source, is the internet. Okay, the main source of internet, so which the virus can spread. That's why choose option internet. Got it? Now, guys, we attempt all the 10 questions with explanations. Now I'm going to show me the answer of these questions. Please wait while the assignment is submitted. Thank you for taking the week 11 assignment. Your answers are successfully submitted. We attempt all the questions with explanations. If you like this video, you can share and subscribe our channel for the next or upcoming week 12 videos with detailed explanations. Till then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.